Didn't they say they were gonna add a category called team sabotage or something like that?
Oh God, please. We need that.
Okay.
And Rotor, do you know why like the Mercy kept getting those reses off? Because even though we had a Tracer, our Tracer, like DPS who threw, was trying to fight the other Tracer. Didn't work out.
The first thing I saw, I was like, oh good, he got off Doomfist, and we'll, you know, now we can pick that Zen, because that Zen was sitting way in the back forever in front of me, just naked, just throwing at my shield, and I'm like, I can't pin in at him because he's gonna Discord and power shot me, and I'm gonna die. So I can't do it. I just gotta sit here and stare at this freaking Zen just throwing balls at me. It was just so frustrating. And then I'm like, oh, he goes Tracer to counter him. Like, sweet. And then right away, Tracer dies to Zen. And I'm like, oh. Oh.
They threw the moment they die. Like after they killed the enemy soldier and Mercy res the soldier, and they died. They just
There
threw
was
after
a time where I was solo queuing, and there was a guy playing just like our random did, and I was like, maybe we can lose the McCree, and he got like so triggered. He got so mad, and he was going like, oh, is that the platinum peasant talking shit? How about you do us a favor? How about you get on my level and then tell me up, like, plat scrub. Like,
People are savage.
I don't like. There's so many people that use a game to justify their existence. Like, especially when you get time with Jay, even, and it was like he was telling me if you have skirmish on that it takes longer to find a match, and I'm like, it doesn't. I know it doesn't. He's like, look how many stars I've got, bro. Like, look how many stars I've got. And I'm like, I know, Jay. I got just as many stars as you do. And he's like, well, I made it to Master, and I was like, wait a minute, so you
What?
making it to Master suddenly have knowledge of how they program the game?
I will
Like, and that's my buddy of mine, like, I've played with that guy for a lot of seasons. We had a few seasons we didn't play together, because I can't even remember what he got mad about, or what happened, but we just didn't get along. I think he even deleted me from friends, but we're still friends with a guy mutually, so... And I like that guy. He's normally really mellow, just chilled out, cool guy. But for some reason, at that point, he thought him being Master, he was going to win that argument. And I'm like, doesn't mean anything. You can be like #1 in the game and still not know how it's programmed. How does that justify your existence, your life? Like, how does that make you more of a person than anyone else? People are weird.
Yep.
The fact is, the match I was talking about, this guy was playing McCree, and he was just dying every time he walked into the battlefield. And he wasn't killing anything. He literally like died like 4 times in a row without getting a kill. And I was like, maybe we should lose to McCree, and he got so fucking mad.
I think you're better off trying to, like, well, I didn't go on a comp till I could at least confidently play 2 characters of every class. And I've still played a hell of a lot of Soldier. I used to be so good at Soldier. And then, I found out I spent more time on the payload than anyone else anyways, so I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna go Reinhardt. Yeah. And then that was born. But you should still at least be able to play 2 characters in each class, and then if you have a character you're really good at, you should be at least really decent at the thing that would counter the counters of that character.
Yeah.
Like, Zany's a really good diva, too. Like, she can go diva on the, like, a snap. Damn, diva. I've seen her play the game one time. Like, they had 6 on point, and they were capping, and they were down to the last notch. She came out of the spawn on Hollywood, threw her nerf over the bridge, or over the gate thing. It landed on the payload and killed all 6 of them. Only one.
Wait,
that sounds
like a YouTube video I've seen.
No, I kid you not, she did that. It was freaking absolutely amazing.
No, because like I've seen like play the games. A lot of like diva. So many montages. So many.
I can play D.Va decent, but I can't. I'm not good with the nerf at all.
Takes place in
Yeah.